Hello, all of you. Here we begin with the fourth class for the basic concepts. Hope you all had an amazing weekend. क्या किए? बहुत सारा सो गए, थोड़ी पढ़ाई किए. Did you start reading the introduction of the material also along with this? And superb enthusiasm. You all are coming with the answers for the SEZ and all. So we will check it right now. Excuse me. Yes. Anyone wants to talk about this? Last class at the end we had discussed some abbreviations like what is special economic zone, what is SEZ, that is special economic zone, exclusive economic zone, free trade zone, EOUs. They get lot of benefit in income tax. We are in the basic concepts. Every day we are doing slab rates. Today also we are going to do that same. We will continue with some more level of the problems. But of course the class will start with this because most of you are giving this in the answer. So I'm sharing my screen. I hope you all are able to see. These are the abbreviations we have started writing on a separate page. I hope you all have written here. And good, most of the answers are correct. Anyone wants to unmute and explain anything? What did you search? Where are the SEZs in Hyderabad or wherever you are watching this? Where are the SEZs in your city? Is it there in every city, every state? How does this work? The concept of SEZ. It's very important. Pehle full form likh lete hain, then we will do the concept. So FTZ stands for what? Yes, keep sending the answers in the chat. Very good, very good. Free trade zone. EOU is export oriented undertaking. Okay, great data. That how many are there in the state you all have searched and come. EOU is export oriented undertaking. Most important benefits nowadays are given in income tax. Special economic zone. Special economic zone. EEZ is exclusive. Yes. Before I write, the answers are there in the chat. Good. Exclusive economic zone. Good. Rahul, Bhavesh, Rohit, all of you are giving correct answers. Good. Yes. Now let us understand the meaning. This page we are maintaining for the abbreviations. Okay. Those who have missed the introduction class, make sure you are listening to these terms. We are studying direct tax, that is Income Tax Act 1961. So right now for our upcoming exams, June and December, May and November, the financial year is 21-22. Starting from 1st April 21 to 31st March 22. And the assessment year in 21-22, whatever income you earn, that will be assessed and we will pay the tax in the next year. That is called as assessment year. Okay. Now, this we are continuing. If many of them have joined now still. So just to help them, if you can post this whole list in the group. Okay. Yeah. Just to revise, in the last class, I explained you that deemed dividend section is like this, 2 subsection 22E. Now listen, we are at interlevel income tax class where you write the sections in the exam. It's an added benefit, right? If you write it, it's really good. If you are not sure, don't quote the wrong sections. That is very important. Don't quote the wrong sections, then don't write it. Okay? Did you all get it? So when you read the sections in income tax, how will you read that I said? Like this is section 2. In bracket, we have subsection 22. And again in bracket, in alphabets, we have clauses. So this is section 2, subsection 22, clause E talks about deemed dividend. Don't worry, we are at the very initial stage. What are important sections? I will make you learn. Now, apne aap ho jayenge. We'll repeatedly talk about it. We'll write it. So you will automatically remember. Huh? Income Tax Act is divided into chapters. Every chapter is having list of sections, subsections, clauses, and proviso. Proviso is exception to the rule. Okay, this section talks that this is applicable. Proviso is except this. Isko chhod ke. Got it, all of you? Right. Now, right now, I want to explain the meaning of SEZ. Just look, I'm not like, kya bana rahi hu, pata nahi. I'm not giving you any definition. अब ज्योग्राफी पढ़े हुए साल हो गए 1990 आई क्लियर्ड माय 10th स्टैंडर्ड हो गया बहुत जमाना हो गया दिस लुक्स लाइक इंडिया थोड़ा सा राइट नाउ लिसन as on today in India if you want to do export business government wants to support you because the more we do export outside India the more foreign revenue comes in India and our currency value will go up. Are you understanding? Little bit commerce or economics or GK or whatever you say, but this is very essential. I don't want you to bluntly, buttify रट लो कि SEZ को benefit मिलते हैं, but क्यों? Now, so let us say if you are having a business this side, Mumbai port somewhere, Maharashtra में Mumbai. So from here it is easy to export and import and all fine. But now I am having my manufacturing unit in Hyderabad here. Now I manufacture export quality fabrics, saris and all. We have like best of the fabrics in Pochampalli village and all. So we want to export that. Obviously we'll have to go to some port, Mumbai port, Chennai port, Vizag port, Kolkata port, Gujarat port, kahin to jana padega, right? By the time the goods leave the Hyderabad and reach Mumbai or Chennai port, they are already crossing 3-4 states. Now, interstate, when they cross, they need to pay GST, goods and service tax. Again, when they are exported, they have to pay custom duty. And once sure that these goods have left India and they are exported, then they get refund of this duty. Refund of duty is called as duty drawback. Just this is a common logic I am explaining. Don't worry that you are learning something which you will not be able to follow. हम income tax act ही पढ़ रहे हैं. Slab rates only we are going to solve some more problems. But the class is starting with some concept today. Concept about SEZ. Now imagine the burden of this Hyderabad company. By the time goods go from Hyderabad to Chennai, pata nahi, you will sell it locally in Chennai saying, no, I'm going to export, don't charge me GST and all. Are you getting? So now to you pay GST. Now to you pay interstate tax. Sab pay karo. Ek state se Telangana to Karnataka, Karnataka to Tamil Nadu, you pay all the taxes. So by the time your goods are going to be exported, they become so costly. Because of the state and other taxes, and they won't be competitive with the world rates. So we want to export at a very cheap rate so that we get huge export orders. For that, the government is saying, you set up your unit in Telangana inside special economic zone. Now, what is this special economic zone? With the help of the central government, with the help of the state government, an area is disclosed as special economic zone by the state government along with the center. And whatever activities are done inside this SEZ, whether you do manufacturing or you do trading or you provide some services, there are no taxes. Only promises you need to export the goods and services. Now in Hyderabad, the best live example is we have special economic zone beyond high-tech city. You know, high-tech city phase 1, 2 is there, Nanakram Guda is there, Infosys office is there beyond the Singapore township. Another huge Infosys office is there in the Adi Batla, another side of the city. So Hyderabad is surrounded by areas which are declared by government as SEZ. आप लोग सुन रहे हैं? Sirf you have to understand, you don't have to write a short note in exam for SEZ. What are the benefits? Instead of locating my handicrafts sale, I will say export unit here, if I locate inside SEZ, whatever raw material, labor I am getting, I don't have to pay any GST, any service tax, a part of GST goods and service tax, कुछ भी pay नहीं करना पड़ेगा. And when you export goods or when you export services out of SEZ, you don't have to pay taxes. So can I say, please broaden yourself, listen carefully and answer me. Can I say SEZ in itself is like a foreign country inside India? India ke andar, this zone is like a foreign country. No Indian taxes are applicable. Now import pay, you have to pay duties, GST taxes. Only thing is, but some of you may be having doubt. Ma'am, from SEZ, if my product is rejected and if I organize an exhibition in high-tech city and if I sell, yes, then you have to pay all the taxes in India. Then you have to pay all the taxes in India. So are there huge benefits? If there is no SEZ, imagine if there is no SEZ, then first while exporting, we have to pay all the taxes. Then after exporting within 90 days, we have to give all the proof to government. Then government, oh really you exported, take refund, duty drawback of, it's such a tedious process. So, excuse me, the process of export has become very easy. One of the starting export unit from where all this started was Vizag Port. Vizag Port was the first one to start with SEZ, Special Economic Zone. Now, another concept just now I explained to you all, dear students, is Free Trade Zone. Such a beautiful concept, Free Trade Zone. You know, I just import all the fruits and I have a unit where I pack all the imported fruits in the tin with the preservatives and sugar syrup, and again I export. Just for the transshipment purpose, I need some space in the port. I'm not taking those goods inside. My raw material is coming, again I'm exporting. This is my business. So if I locate my unit, say in Vizag, just nearby the port, where the government has declared this area as free trade zone, isn't it good? I don't have to pay any taxes in India. My native place is Gujarat. If I say just 15 years back, no one was knowing few places in Gujarat. But today Gujarat has become so active because of the two SEZ, Kandla port, and one more port is there, Adani's. Adani port and Kandla port. In fact, airport was not there. In Gujarat, like in my native Kutch, the airport was only in Bhuj. Now Kandla has become an airport. All the flights will go from Mumbai to Kandla and back to Mumbai. So what is happening? Lot of export related and other activities are going on these ports, Gujarat port, Vizag port, Mumbai port, and in those activities, they give lots of benefits. Now, did you get what is free trade zone? Free trade is like duty free. If you have a manufacturing unit in free trade zone tier, students, you don't have to pay any tax. Only thing is you need to export the goods. Even if it takes 10-15 minutes, I don't mind, because now onwards till the 150 hours we are together. Whenever I said SEZ, yeah, ma'am, we know what do you mean by special economic zone. And more detail you want to learn, Nirav Modi's diamond jewelry manufacturing cutting unit was in SEZ in Hyderabad. You can just click in Google and study. List of special economic zone in the outskirts of Hyderabad. They say, oh, this IT company is inside SEZ. We thought it is just beside Durgam Cheru and it's very simple to reach there. But then if it is inside SEZ, whatever IT services they are giving to the foreign clients, they don't have to pay any GST on that. Okay. So now onwards, we should know that why a lot of benefit are given to the special economic zone unit. Same way, if you go down the line, Kerala and all these places, there you have exclusive economic zones. In exclusive economic zones, lot of medicinal and other activities they do, and then all that are exported from there. Okay. So even like if you see three sides, India is occupied by water, but 200 nautical miles inside the water also it is India. So if you do any activity in India, you need to pay tax in India, provided you do it inside SEZ. Just one line to conclude this discussion is, SEZ is in itself a foreign country inside India. This area is like safe. इसके अंदर कोई भी इंडिया के rules applicable नहीं है. Okay? चलो. Now this discussion is open. Yeah, very good, very good. Kandla is there, Nanak Ramgooda is there, Cochin Port is there. Yes, yes, yes. All information what you all are adding on is also very correct and very good. And this is like a vast topic. The more you study about SEZ, EZ, continental economic shelf and all, you will like that how these businesses are done nearby to the ports. Lot of facilities they get over there. The labor is available so cheaply near the port. Adanis have set up one of the biggest powerhouse, okay, near the Kandla port. So then this is like something very much beneficial. All right. So here we complete the discussion about SEZ. Now, let us dive into the second part of the topic today. We are doing some more of the concepts, and the last concept what we have done is types of person who are liable to pay tax. Individual, male, female, minor, person with unsound mind. He is liable to pay the tax. He's a person who is liable to pay tax. He's called as SSA. Hindu undivided family. Firm, LLP, AOP, BOI. Then artificial juridical person, gods, deities, local authorities, they should all pay the tax. You earn income in India, you pay tax, whether it is legal, illegal, major, minor, there are other people to take care. I told you the example that, what do you call it? Representative SSC. Sometimes the property is in dispute. Brothers are saying, okay, mera nahi hai, but the property is getting income, rental income. So income tax will not wait. अच्छा ठीक है, झगड़ा खत्म करके बाद में आ जाना, tax pay कर देना. Every year, whatever you earn, every year you have to pay tax. Okay, one very basic question. Last year I paid extra tax and utna tax mera hua nahi. So can I adjust that tax in the next year? Sir, financial year 21-22, I paid 1 lakh tax, whereas my tax came to only 10,000. So can you please adjust that in 22-23 next year? I will not pay. Answer is no. This year's income, this year's tax. If the tax is extra, you will get refund with some very nominal interest. But next year's tax, again, you have to pay. That's why every year you have to file your return, and every year the income assessment is done. All right. Chalo. Ab kya kare? So, next now I'm sharing the screen and we are going to this. Before we start on with the slab rates for today, let us talk more about all this. 2 minutes pause, I'm here only. As I have already taken some topic, anyone wants to unmute and ask doubt or have doubt in the chat box, likho. कि AC all clear, as you say. पूछो, कोई doubt है तो पूछो. This is what I was discussing. If you read this, it will be clear to you. Who are the person who are liable to pay tax in India? This is also a theory question asked many times. AOP, BOI. Yeah. Last time we also completed what is types of company, domestic company and all. Yeah. I'm opening up this topic right now. It is given in the first chapter only, but again, this will come in income from other sources also. Okay. Right. Now, let us talk about the movie. आपको बोला था होमवर्क दिया था मूवी देखे या नहीं स्पेशल 26 then Raid, Ajay Devgan's movie Raid. Okay, so whenever there is income tax raid or survey at your place, whatever cash, jewelry, property papers, FDs, investment, gold, silver, diamond, whatever is caught up at place, your place, that all belongs to you. Then basic doubt, ये बहुत अच्छा topic है discussion के लिए, and then how the questions are asked, that also I will say. Listen, they say, ma'am, income tax is on income. No, but then in my house, if I am having investment papers, I have invested in some plot in the outskirts, how does that affect you? It does affect. Did you disclose this investment, that you have made this investment in your balance sheet? Did you disclose that you have purchased 2 crore diamond necklace? Answer is no. If you are having 2 crore diamond necklace, that means you have earned and you have purchased. Are you getting? All your investments are out of your income. और you show a proof कि ancestral दादी नानी कोई देके गए हैं आपको, कितना बताओगे? There's a concept of Stridhan, that is 500 tolas or some limit. So if there's a 2 crore diamond necklace in your house and you're not able to prove, government will say, the department will say, this is your black money. You have generated income and you invested and you did not disclose. Are you getting? So whenever there's a raid or survey, an unexplained income investment is found from your house, it's all your income and now you have to pay tax. And because you did not disclose, logically if you disclose, highest tax rate in India is 30%. Now you did not disclose, no? Now you pay tax plus penalty plus interest plus all surcharges and all. In fact, forget about your investments. Whenever there is search and raid, first thing they check is the Facebook account and your Insta profiles of all the family members. Now, why this? In your Insta, you have put pictures of you and your family going for a holiday, 1 month to Switzerland. Bare minimum 10 lakh rupees you have spent. Have you shown your drawing says 10 lakh rupees? When they see your income tax return, you have shown yearly income 2 lakhs. So where did you get 10 lakhs to go for traveling to Switzerland? And don't say someone has gifted you. कौन gift कर रहा है मुझे भी बताओ, मैं भी आ जाती हूँ gift लेने. Are you getting? So if there are lavish photographs of Mr. X son's birthday party being celebrated in Park Hyatt, 7-star hotel, with all this and also these all expenditure. In fact, there are actual cases wherein the rates are being caught up because of this. I'll share one actual example. One Telangana Electricity Department's worker, his daughter's wedding pictures with huge jewelry, designer jewelry and all were disclosed in a designer jewelry's website. And from there, she had sold them. And she said, these are my latest designer pieces and all, jewelry ka jo bhi hai. From there, it was caught up that this person's earning is this much. How is he buying such huge jewelry and all? From there, all caught up that he had. We often keep on reading in the newspaper, unearthed income caught up, and this is caught up in the survey and raid and all. And they can do survey and raid at your place. If they have a doubt कि movie की तरह exactly सामने से आ रहे पीछे दोस्त के घर में आपने फेंक दिया ज्वेलरी का बंडल, they can simultaneously do survey and raid at your family members' place, at your offices, at your residence, bank lockers, at your native's place, at your friend's place, whoever are associated with you. Yes? So, coming to the conclusion, is all this undisclosed income of this financial year 2021 and 22? Answer is yes. आगे की स्टोरी सुनो. Listen carefully. Okay, sir, I am caught up and I agree that 10 lakh rupees I have earned and I have not disclosed. Okay, sir, I agree. But these 10 lakh rupees I have earned in the last 4 years. And for every year, we have basic exemption. Those who are new to it, basic exemption is minimum 2,50,000 income on which individual doesn't have to pay tax. So I have earned this in the last 4 years. So at least allow me to divide it in the last 4 years. Now there is no limit to harshness. Whenever at your place undisclosed income is caught up, it is all income of this financial year. आपने अभी कमाया. How do we trust that you have earned 10 years back or 1 year back? Achha, someone is saying, okay, I agree, 10 lakh rupees I have earned by bribing in the construction business, but then I had to pay 3 lakhs to so and so person. Please allow me that expense and let me pay tax on 7 lakh. No. Undisclosed income caught up, no exemption, no deduction, no emotions. You have to pay flat 78% tax. And this is hot favorite for your MCQs. Here it is. Underline this. Sir has already sent this material. So when I say underline it and mark it, very important, you should do it. And I'm explaining the terms once again. All these income, section 68, 69, ABCD will be taxable and it will be taxed at 60%. Ma'am, highest tax rate is 30%, but 60%. And it is further increased by surcharge. Surcharge is additional income on tax. Tax is on income, surcharge is on tax. This I'll make you write also, because I have to introduce the concept of surcharge also today. And then all of you know, 4% TCES तो लगता ही है. What is the tax rate? 60. Pick up your calculators, all of you. क्योंकि ये रेट रट्टा नहीं करना है, इसको कैलकुलेट करेंगे. टैक्स इज 100 रुपीज इनकम है तो उसके ऊपर 60 रुपीज तो टैक्स. टैक्स के ऊपर 60 का 25%. हाउ मच इज 60 इज 25%? 15 rupees is surcharge. So tax plus surcharge comes to how much? 75. 75 tax के ऊपर plus surcharge के ऊपर 4% education cess. करो 75 into 4%. That is 3. So 75 plus 3, 78. Take your time. I want all of you to get 2 out of 2 full marks and MCQs for this. Whenever unexplained income, illegal income, black money, hidden jewelry, hidden expenditure. घर में पुराने शादियों के DVDs वगैरह भी लेके जाते हैं. And then they check. Last year, your sister's wedding you have done in a 5-star resort in Mahabaleshwar and what expenditures you have done. कहाँ से आए वो सब पैसे? Yeah. Once I finish explanation, I know you all must be having many questions in your mind. Most welcome. I always say income tax is dynamic and the practical side and the theoretical side and exam side, all the 3 angles we are going to learn. All right. This comes in true and false. Just now I was saying, ma'am, my income is 10 lakhs. Please allow me 2,50,000 basic exemption. No basic exemption. No allowance, no deduction. नो सेट ऑफ. अच्छा ठीक है चलो 10 लाख रुपीस मेरा ब्लैक मनी है, बट लास्ट ईयर नो आई हैड बिजनेस लॉस ऑफ 8 lakhs. लॉस मीन्स नेगेटिव. कैन आई सेट ऑफ दिस? आंसर इज नो, नो, नो. नाइस. आर यू ऑल फॉलोइंग? चलो अब पहले ना एक एक लेट अस रीड one thing's meaning, what it is. There are many occasions when AO detects cash credit and all this, the source of which is not explained. Source, कहां से आए ये पैसे मालूम नहीं. Cash credit, there is any sum found credited in the books of accounts and the SSC offers no explanation about the nature and source, or explanation offered is not satisfying, then amount so credited is your income. You know what is cash credit? Cash account debit to Ramlal, cash account debit to Ronak. बट पता चला कि ना रामलाल को ये ना रौनक है, हम ही कैश डाल रहे हैं, ब्लैक मनी वी आर ओनली पुटिंग इन आवर बिजनेस. So isn't that cash account debit to Ramlal and Ronak, is it your black money? Is it your income? Actually, it is your sales, you know, but you're not showing as sale. You want to avoid paying GST. So cash credits are your income. Read it again if you have doubt. Tomorrow also we are doing this only. All right. Next. Unexplained investments, you know, investment in shares, FDs, or jewelry, or property, or bungalows, or any investor. Unexplained money, bullion, jewelry, gold. रेड मूवी देखे ना आपने, दे ब्रेक द सीलिंग और पूरे कॉइन्स गिरते हैं, तो ऑल दोस गोल्ड कॉइन्स इज योर मनी रिकवर्ड फ्रॉम योर होम, ब्लैक मनी. Amount of investment not disclosed. Or sometimes you purchase the bungalow of 1 crore and you are showing in books its value only as some 10 lakhs or like that. Okay. Then unexplained expenditure. Just now I explained you. Lavish weddings, birthday parties, traveling, all these when you do it, and if you put all the pictures, you're caught up. You need to show your debit card, credit card. I want to talk about something else also. इसको complete करते हैं, फिर मैं आपसे और भी कुछ discuss करती हूँ. Amount borrowed or repaid on hundi. Above 20,000 rupees, you are not allowed to take loan from anyone in cash and repay in cash. Cash account debit to दीप्ति मैम, दीप्ति मैम से 10 लाख मैंने हैंड लोन लिया और वह दीप्ति मैम के पास है नहीं 10 लाख रुपए. हाँ, but even if I give cash account debit to दीप्ति मैम, then दीप्ति मैम तो साइड में है. This is your 10 lakh rupees and you have to pay tax. Why did you take loan in cash? If you want business loan from other parties, from banks, from your friend, take by check, return by check. Why you are taking cash? और 10 लाख कैश दीप्ति मैम के पास कहां से आया? For 10 rupees pani puri we are paying now through Paytm, Google Pay, all electronic payment, digital mode, debit card, credit card. Where's the question? So all these are told as undisclosed sources of income. To give a gist, all this is undisclosed income. This is income of the financial year in which it is caught up. You can't split up, okay, मैंने कमाया but 10 साल में कमाया. No, this is income of this year and at the time you have to pay 78% tax. No basic exemption, no expenditures and no losses. Clear? So this is all about the unutilized money. And anyone is having doubt on how you are paying 78%. You know, some of you may be really surprised. Ma'am, 100 रुपए black money कमाया तो 78 तो गवर्नमेंट ही लेके चले गए और बाकी 22 रुपए भी इधर उधर खर्च हो गए सीए की फीस देने में और तो बचा ही क्या. So that's what government is saying. If you don't black money, we will take everything. Yes, ask your doubts. Short one MCQ or one true and false is coming from here. unexplained money, whenever it is caught up, you are liable to pay a tax of 78%. Yes, बोलो. Clear है सबको? I'm waiting. Anyone is having any doubt, you can ask. Or all clear? So many of you are there in the class. I'm seeing who all are attending every day. Shruti, Samir, Rohit, Tejaswini, Anjana, Lakhan, Bhavesh. Say, clear to all of you this concept? Yes? Any question in your mind? See, in that special Chabis, so they were trying to move from one place to another, thinking that there's going to be the raid at A place. So they moved all gold and everything to B place. And those smart people, they did the raid at the B place. So then somehow, whenever it is caught up, you can't say, ये तो वो store का stock है, ये तो यहाँ का है, वहाँ का है. No. Caught up means caught up, and unless you have a proof, yeah. In your books also, if cash is 10 lakh, and if in your drawer also the cash is 10 lakh, no one is going to ask you. Then there is no problem. If books you have that much cash and all, then there is no problem. Okay, right? Chalo. Now, one second, related to this, one abbreviation is there, one or two. I want all of you to go to your abbreviations page और अभी लिख दो साथ में, बाद में याद नहीं रहेगा, लिखो SFT, write down. Specified financial transactions. I'll talk about this, लेकिन आप लिखो specified financial transactions. AIR. क्या पता? All India Radio. All India Radio. Anyone in the class? What is AIR related to income tax? AIR. It's good to listen to radio. I'll discuss what I heard in the radio today morning. End में आज. अभी बोलो. It's a beautiful term. Annual information return. Now, what is this? I'll explain. First, you write down. Annual information return. Now, something related to banks. High value transaction. These are all radars for income tax. You know, जाल बिछ रहा है और सब लोग आ ही जाएंगे थोड़े साल में. There's no way to escape because from everywhere interlinking is being done. Your PAN card is linked with your Aadhaar card, or Aadhaar card is unique. All of you know, in Aadhaar card number is unique. Our eyesight, our thumb impression, everything is taken when we make Aadhaar card. So you're caught up. There's no case ki you. Is it possible? What do you think to people for people to have a fake bank account? Possible ही नहीं है. दीप्ति छेड़ा 10-digit alphanumeric number डालेंगे तो मेरा पूरे बैंक अकाउंट्स पता चल जाएंगे कहाँ पे क्या है. And I can't open a bank account without my PAN card unless I do fake PAN card. अब जो fake जिसको cheat ही करना है तो there are 110 ways that Dipti man doesn't teach. Okay, let me talk about all this. What is this? These all terms will come in the coming classes. When I teach that chapter, when I'm teaching house property, business head, I want to concentrate there. तब फिर बीच में if these terms goes, I'm not going to open up all this discussion. Okay? So listen, SFT is specified financial transactions. Okay? In your bank, in your saving account, if you do transactions above a limit, that limit is set by government. For example, if you do any foreign travel agent ko payment, if you do above 2 lakh rupees. Or one more example is, if you make credit card bills above 10 lakhs, 10 lakh के ऊपर आप credit card use करते हो, then the bank has to inform to the government, the department, under annual information return that so and so customer with the credit card number has done transaction above 10 lakh rupees. Dipti Chheda has deposited 20 lakh rupees cash in her saving. मेरा पैसा, मेरा saving account, but limit तो होना चाहिए ना, 20 lakhs cash. कहाँ से आया? तो it doesn't mean that this is all a crime. Huh? Relax, please. These are just high value transactions which will be auto reflected in my return. When I will file the return, before I upload my return, it will be already written over there. Dipti Chheda has paid to Holiday Bazaar 2,50,000 for travel to Thailand. पहले से लिखा रहेगा, auto feed it. Are you getting the broadness, how beautiful now this act has become? And with everything going digital, if you show in GST that your turnover is 1 crore, in income tax you cannot show as 80 lakhs, automatically 1 crore aa jayega wahan se. So annual information return is the return which has to be filed by banks, by clubs, by 5-star, 7-star hotel, of all the people who have made bills above a limit. Now don't bother what are the limits, ye wo jab syllabus mein aayega tab padh lenge, but at least we should know. If you are a Club Mahindra member, purple member or gold member or pink or orange member, if you take a membership, you have to give your PAN card details, and from your PAN card the department knows इस साल कितने कमाए. साहब कोविड था, 3 लाख से ज्यादा तो इनकम ही नहीं हुई, I can't pay more tax. फिर 5 लाख का तो क्लब महिंद्रा का मेंबरशिप लिए. How did you buy that? Are you getting? Then you get notices from the department. Yes. Any discussion in your mind for special financial transactions? You know the way we are doing. Every day we are doing a part theory and then we are going to the slab rates. Today we are going to do the special rates. We start the problems after 10 minutes. Specified financial transactions, annual information return and high value transaction. चलो when we are in this sheet ना, कल के लिए थोड़ा homework लेके जाओ, ये सब घर से पढ़ के आओ. कोई books नहीं सिखाएंगे, but then this is the practical thing. You cannot spend a single day if you don't know all these full forms. NEFT, RTGS, ECS, and your HYP account. You know, these are the types of the bank's account. मैं income tax ही पढ़ा रही हूँ, but ये जरूरी है. SP account, ND account, FD account. क्या पता क्या है? I don't want to divert now. We have already discussed SEZ and we have already discussed these 3 terms. This is so beautiful. This is the name of a chapter only. जब आएगा तब पढ़ेंगे. हाँ, ये कल लिख के आना है आपको घर से. Good that you all know NEFT, RTGS. And please just don't search full form and come. घर में बात करके आओ, पापा RTGS करते क्या हैं, फॉर्म में क्या क्या लिखते हैं और कैसे क्या प्रोसीजर होता है, कितने देर में पैसे अकाउंट में आते हैं. What is the difference in RTGS and NEFT? How do high value transactions are done in the banks? Search and come. You know, the more broader you get, you enjoy doing your work and you will get a higher level work. Huh? घर में ही 3 लोगों को काम. You just want a glass of water. You see 3 servants are there. You will say to the one, you know, he will get neatly in the specific glass which you want. कौन सिखाने कौन बैठेगा मेरे को बोलो. First best place to learn is home, your parents. Second place, best place to learn is with your teachers. Full stop. कोई कॉमा नहीं है, कोई सिखाने नहीं बैठा. Beyond that, if you know the work, you get the work, you climb the ladder, go ahead. Otherwise, stay where you are. They are having themselves so much, but मैं आपको सिखाऊं कि मैं अपना काम करूं. So now when you are in this beautiful mode of learning, enjoy all this learning. Take the knowledge. Actually, this is what I always say, not exam oriented. So ये तो discussion खत्म हुआ यहाँ पे. And coming back to our topic. Yeah, every one of you search. Yeah. Is undisclosed income clear? 78%. Tax clear? Yeah. Related to these two terms are there. This was asked last year. What is maximum marginal rate? ये पूछा था आपको. Yeah. Maximum marginal rate. MMT. It means the rate of income tax including surcharge applicable to the highest rate. What is the highest rate of the tax you have to pay? Okay, I'll show you how to work this in your notebook and then we'll come and write it here also. Average rate of the tax is you divide your tax by income. You know, listen. Last 3 days we have been learning 0 to 2,50,000 nil. 250 to 5 lakh, 5%. 5 lakh to 10 lakh, 20%. Above 10 lakh, 30%. ये तो कर ही रहे हैं. We are doing all this. So, in this tax rates, finally, how much is your tax? Say 12,500. क्या हो रहा है आज? पेन तो slide हो जा रही बिल्कुल. 12,500. And what is your income? Say 1 lakh. So what is your average rate? 12.5. I'll work out and show. So you should know what is average rate of tax, what is maximum rate of tax. And now definition of India. India includes territory of India. पूरी जमीन हमारी है. Territorial water, seabed, subsoil. 100 nautical miles के नीचे we have a refinery. And there we are doing the work extracting crude oil. हम का इंडिया में काम कर रहे हैं. We are तो below water, deep inside the Arabian Sea. It is India. Continental shelf, exclusive economic zone, specified maritime zone, airspace, हवा में, पानी पे, जमीन पे. If you are in India and if you earn income, you have to pay tax. So in income tax, India's definition is given. All the definitions are given in section 2. Subsections I am not reading out because I don't want you to burden कि इसको learn करो. ज़्यादा सब learn करने जाओगे तो the important things will be left out. What are important, I'll make you learn. All right. चलो. And now, yeah, average and maximum marginal rate. कैसे वर्कआउट होता है I'll show you in some problems. Yeah, come to your booster notebook. Those who are attending for the first time, we are maintaining a normal booster notebook in which we will write all the concepts. उसी में हम सब अभी लिख रहे हैं because अभी तो concept ही चलेगा till tomorrow. And then as we begin with the heads of income and all, for problem solving, we will use another book. Okay. Tomorrow we'll continue with the slab rates. कल भी चलेगा. Then if time permits, later we will start with agricultural income, the next topic in this. Okay. Listen. I'm writing something. Just listen. I'll give you time to write. Final income, what you have earned from all the heads of the income, is called as total income. On total income, you calculate tax. Whatever. Abhi I have not taught you flat rate, but whatever. Slab rate or flat rate. Abhi tak we have learned only slab rate. Flat rate applicable for partnership firm and company, I'll teach you later. So on tax is calculated on what? Total income. Surcharge. Surcharge is calculated on tax. Oh, you are earning 50 lakhs above. Oh, good, huh? You are doing great. You can pay little additional tax. The person who is earning less than 5 lakh, chalo, you take a rebate. Kal padhaya tha na? How much rebate is given? Up to 12,500. Under section 87A. To whom? To a person who is having total income less than 5 lakh. Oh, surcharge ke rates kya hai? We have not taught you. I'll say it today at the end. Pehle, on what it is calculated? Surcharge is calculated on tax. Now, once you get tax plus surcharge, on that you calculate education cess. Education cess is separate kind of tax what you pay, and the government uses it for the Saksharta mission and girl education and all that. So ESES is paid on tax also, on surcharge also. This is a format. इसको रटने की कोशिश मत करो. We'll practice at least 50 problems, so we will come to know about it. Okay. आपको बिल्कुल पता चल जाएगा. 1 second. But just know it. On total income, you calculate the tax. On tax, you calculate the surcharge. On tax plus surcharge, you calculate the ESES, and this two put together. Tax plus surcharge plus ESES. This is your total tax payable. Take this. I'm discussing the rate of surcharge and special incomes after the break. Take 2-3 minutes of break, and then we will continue. Okay? Any doubts are there, you can surely put it in the chat box. Okay. So, anyone is having any doubt in this concept? What did I say? Are you comfortable with these terms? Tax is to be paid on total income. Surcharge is to be calculated on tax. Ma'am, surcharge will always be there, not necessary. If it is there. कब आएगा? I'm telling you now. On tax plus surcharge, you have to pay ESES. So what is your final tax payable? Yeah, right. Okay, I'll repeat once more, no problem. See, on your total, and this is not a theory, yeah. अभी हम problem भी करेंगे. Problem के पहले introduction, problem के बाद again if I show you this chart, it will be very clear. On your total income, you calculate the tax. On tax, you calculate the surcharge. Tax plus surcharge, you calculate ESES. Tax plus surcharge plus ESES is the tax payable. Clear to all of you, right? I'll show you. Now I'll show you how we are calculating the tax rates. Actually, we are doing last 2 days, dear students, the tax rates. ये slab rates. फिर से एक बार रिवाइज करते हैं ना. For individual HUF, AOP, BOI up to 2,50,000 nil. Next 250 to 5 lakh 5%, 5 lakh to 10 lakh 20%, 10 lakh above 30%. Yes, if your total income is up to 5 lakh, then you get a rebate of 87,500 में rebate of, government is saying if you are a resident SSE, resident individual, and your income is 4,80,000, it's like very small income. You take a tax relief of 12,500. Clear? Now, if a person is resident senior citizen, 60 years and above, less than 80 years, what is the basic exemption instead of 250? 3 lakh. If you are a super senior citizen, 80 years and above, what is the basic exemption? 5 lakh. Clear? Right. I have not yet taught you the flat rate of the tax. which are applicable for firms, companies, and all those. Okay. Chalo. Let us start now with special incomes. Special. You know, an individual can have normal income, normal slab rates, but there are certain special type of income which are taxable at special rate. Last class I had closed by these rates. Now we are practicing the problem for this. Long-term capital gain. It will be given in the exam as of now. अब long-term capital gain कैसे आता है? It's the fourth head of your income, capital gain. Yes. So long-term capital gain when you sell property and all, 20%. Long-term capital gain on equity shares, mutual fund units and all, up to 1 lakh, exempt. Beyond 1 lakh, 10%. I'll make you practice the problems with all these special rates. Short-term capital gain, other than shares and all, normal, slab rates. Short-term capital gain on shares, 15%. Casual income, lottery, puzzle, betting, all that, 30%. Unexplained money, investments and all, 60%. Clear to all of you? 60%. Just now we did. These are 60% is tax. 60 plus 25% is the surcharge, and on that 4% is the ESES. Are you all with me? I really appreciate one thing, and please maintain it that you all always join the class on time. No one is coming late. Otherwise, I can't help you. The first 10 minutes are to bring you in yesterday's class. It's like revision. तो वो miss हो जाएगा तो फिर गया. Anyone is having any doubt and you're doing it for the first time. So keep these right in front of you. You all are having the material. इसको open रखो आपके पास और इसके साथ कुछ problem करते हैं. And surcharge rates, I just want you to check. Surcharge problems we'll practice tomorrow. But at least just have an idea. If your total income exceeds 50 lakhs to 1 crore, you have a surcharge rate of 10%. If the total income exceeds 1 crore, less than 2 crore, surcharge is 15%. Surcharge is tax के ऊपर tax. अरे you are earning 2 crore के ऊपर up to 5 crore, you pay 25% surcharge. Above 5%, 37% surcharge. Yes. What are surcharge rates for company and all? We are not doing, because that we will do it separately. Can you please remember this table? आज पढ़ो, कल तक याद करके आना है. 50 lakh to 1 crore. What is the, if you are just taking it down, take down. 50 lakh के ऊपर अगर if your income is and less than 1 crore, 10%. 1 crore to 2 crore, 15%. 2 crore to 5 crore, 25%. Above 5 crore, 37%. Nice. Surcharge rates, they are not changing. Surcharge rates. And then, I told you, they asked 2 marks question in the exam. What is maximum marginal rate? तो ना पहले इसका मीनिंग समझो. Maximum marginal rate. Till you learn it, no? Tomorrow also we'll practice the problems with all this. Maximum marginal rate is the maximum rate you have to pay the tax. जैसे, what is the maximum slab rates? Tell me. Slab rates में highest rate कितना है? 30%. Surcharge में highest rate कितना है? 37%. और ESES कितना है? 4%. So on tax, 100 rupees income. On that, how much is the tax? 30. On 30, 37 rupees surcharge. 11.1. and tax plus surcharge 41.1 का 4%. 1 point. Acha, shall we write this in a separate page? So finally, maximum rate of tax individuals should pay is how much? 42.744%. These for this it is not applicable and all. ये सब जब tax करेंगे तब. Yeah. No, FD is not a capital gain, dear. You are asking, Ashwini. 1 minute. Huh? I want all of you to go to your notebooks right now. Yeah, immediately. Chalo. Notebook. Running notebook. जहाँ आप सब notes लिख रहे हैं ना? चलो, let us take total income as 100. One second. No? One second. Sometimes the screen is giving me trouble. Yeah. Okay, here we go. I hope you all are able to see this. Just write down over here. Let us take the total income as 100. Just assume total income is on 100. What is the maximum tax you have to pay on this? 30. 30. Total income के ऊपर tax is 30. Tax is on total income. Promise? You all remember? Now, surcharge is on tax. How much is the maximum surcharge? 37% on 30 rupees. 30 ka 37%. 11.1. 30 into 37%. Now, are you all writing with me? You have to write this and calculate also. Pick up your calculators. Don't just copy. I am telling if you have, if you know any inter and final students around you, ask them. Do they know what is maximum marginal rate? How is it calculated? Half of them don't know, and those who know, they buttify the rate. Maximum marginal rate exam mein aaya to 43 point this. Why? You can know. Tax is calculated on income. Surcharge is calculated on tax. Now, what is tax plus surcharge? Tax is 30. Surcharge is 11.1. 41.1. Are you all getting? Tax is 30. Surcharge is calculated on tax. Excuse me. And now E says 4% is calculated on tax plus surcharge. 1.644. 1.644. Your total tax payable is 42.744. अब पूछो क्या डाउट? या Still doubt, still ask me to repeat. No problem, but you finish writing. If anyone in the exam is asking you, what is the maximum marginal rate of tax? You should know how to calculate the maximum marginal rate of tax. Then maximum rate individual has to pay 30% on the tax. Surcharge is 37% of the tax. Tax is 30% of the income. Surcharge is 37% of the tax. Tax or surcharge मिला के it is 41.1. Education says 4%. So that makes it 42.744. Clear to all of you? Yes? Yeah, any doubt you have, then ask please, no problem. Pucho. Yeah, एक minute. Listen. Now we call it common sense, and very important thing. Sometimes please don't take it as a critics. I'm just telling you कि क्या-क्या गलतियां student करते हैं. Listen. बहुत nice those someone has asked this question. I should really thank you. Mahesh, thank you so much for reminding me. Listen. If your total income is less than 5 lakh, you give a rebate under section 87A. Yes or no? If your total income is less than 5 lakh, you give a rebate under section 87A. If your total income is greater than 50 lakhs, you have to pay surcharge, tax on tax. Is it possible to have both? You say. Galti say, in the 3 hours of exam, we go on doing in the flow, surcharge, rebate. जो मालूम है सब लिख दोगे क्या आंसर शीट में? Will you put everything in the answer sheet what you know or what they have asked? So you tell me in a single problem, will the rebate and surcharge both will come? Answer is no. Rebate and surcharge will never come together. Someone is asking, ma'am, ये सब भी लिखना है, लिखो ना. When you read it next time, ऐसे लगना चाहिए दीप्ति मैम आपसे बात कर रहे हैं. I'm talking to you. Dipti ma'am is saying rebate and surcharge will never come together. Don't do blunder. Wonderla की slide में मत गिनना. With all the teaching experience and paper correction experience of these booster programs and all, I am assuring you, I'll make you alert कि ये गलती आप मत करना. See, if your income is less than 5 lakh, go for the rebate. If your income is above 50 lakhs, go for the surcharge. You can't have both. You can't have both. Nice and clear to all of you. So can I ask you tomorrow now, what is maximum rate an individual की should pay? कितना tax pay करना पड़ता है? ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा. Maximum tax 30%. What is highest rate of surcharge if you have income above 5 crore? 37%. What is ESES? 4%. So what's final rate of maximum rate of tax you have to pay? 42.744%. 42.744%. Nice and clear to all of you. Chalo, we'll do some problems with the special income, long-term capital gain. Are you all with me? Do you have the rates with you all? Then we'll continue writing from these examples. Already 11 examples we have solved. Someone is writing, Madhugula, I don't know what's your name. ये सब मत करो ना class में. You all are so matured. I don't know what are the settings ki you all should not write and only I should write. मैं तो कभी फेस टू फेस क्लास में आके मार्कर दे देती हूँ, चलो राहुल यू कम एंड teach all the slab rates what I taught yesterday. And you have to do that. So don't do that, please. Example 12. Write down. Charlie. Charlie has business income. I am writing BI. You write it specifically. Business income 8 lakhs. Lottery 2 lakhs. Long-term capital gain 3 lakhs. Short-term capital gain on shares 1 lakh. ये सब चार्ली की इनकम है. What is income of Charlie? Okay, no problem. Charlie, business income 8 lakhs, lottery 2 lakh, long-term capital gain 3 lakh, short-term capital gain इसको थोड़ा specific कर देंगे on shares. You know, some of the students say this that they enjoy learning with me, and there are other students. Dipti ma'am से पढ़ना आसान नहीं है. We did little abbreviations, we did little concept, we are doing little problem. अगर आप कंफ्यूज हो रहे हैं ना, भर भर के कंफ्यूज हो जाओ. कितने दिन कंफ्यूज होंगे? How many days you will be confused? Income tax is not tough. It is not confusing, but agreed it is vast. So over the period, you will have a habit of carrying a very big basket. Okay, no problem. And the reason I teach slab rates and tax calculation, so that over the period when I teach some easy topics, some heads of income, whatever, slab rates is like cumulative. We'll go on revise. So shall we calculate? चलो पहले नाम शुरू से लिखते हैं. What is business income of Charlie? 8 lakhs. What is long-term capital gain? 3 lakh. What is short-term capital gain? 1 lakh. What is lottery? 2 lakh. So now you tell me what is TI. You all remember? Total income ko we are calling TI. 14 lakhs. Are you all with me till here? Anyone in the class is having any doubt? Ask. Business income 8 lakhs, long-term capital gain 3 lakh, short-term capital gain 1 lakh, lottery income 2 lakh, total income 14 lakhs. Now, let us calculate the tax. Special income, special rates. ऐसे शुरू करते हैं. Special income, special rate. Long-term capital gain 20% on 3 lakh comes to 60,000. If you want, you can refer the table of the rates. Over the period, you will learn it. Because capital gain chapter, we are going to do lottery in other source business. तो अपने आप बार-बार याद हो जाएगा. Long-term capital gain is special income taxable at 20% special rate. Short-term capital gain on shares 15% on 1 lakh, 15,000. Lottery 30% on 2 lakh, 60,000. Lottery is a casual income, and lottery, Coswell Puzzle, KBC Game, Indian Idol, these are all taxable at 30%. Now, normal income, slab rate. नॉर्मल इनकम स्लैब रेट। कितना है आपका नॉर्मल इनकम? टोटल इनकम 8 lakhs। फर्स्ट 2,50,000, 0 to 2,50,000 nil. Ma'am, why not 3 lakh? Why not 5 lakh? They didn't give the age of Charlie. Did they give the age of Charlie? No. So is less than 60 years. अभी हम बड़े हो गए ना, this is the 4th class, तो थोड़ा बड़ा प्रॉब्लम। Basic exemption 0 to 250 nil. How much is the balance income? 550. Now on the next 2,50,000, 0 to 250 nil, 250 to 5 lakh, 5%, 12,500. 12,500. And now the balance 3 lakh. 5 लाख के ऊपर जो इनकम है 5 lakh to 8 lakhs, 3 lakh, 20%, 60,000. This part I have been teaching since last 3 days. If any student has joined now and they are asking you for the notes in the WhatsApp group, please share it. Help each other. 2,50,000 tak nil. Next 2,50,000 5%. So 5 lakh is covered. 5 lakh to 8 lakh. Next 3 lakh ke upar 20%, 60,000. Chalo. What is the total income and total tax? 60,000 plus 15,000 plus 60,000 plus 12,500 plus 60,000. 207500. Are you all with me? All. Yeah, some of you are rushing to do the total. Why? Special income bhi Charlie ki hai. Special rate of tax. Normal income, normal rate of the tax. So, all these income, add it. Total tax. He says 4%. Yeah. पूछो, कोई डाउट है तो पूछो. I will to repeat. I'll repeat the whole problem. First you finish taking down. Isn't it very easy? हाँ, वास्टनेस से कौन डरते हैं? हम तो नहीं डरते हैं. Long term capital gain 20%. Short term capital gain on shares. If it's normal short term, just merge it. 15,000. Lottery 60,000. And all the other normal income 8 lakhs according to normal. So total tax is 2,07,500. Add 4% tax on it, 2,15,800. Clear to all of you? Right. Okay, one more example. Example number 13. Let us do it right now. Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin, one of the best comedians, right or not? So Charlie Chaplin is having this time long-term capital gain on shares, 5 lakh. And lottery casual income, 4 lakh. Bus. Two types of income. Write down the example. Long-term capital gain on shares, 5 lakh. Lottery income, total income is how much, dear students? 9 lakh. Now, lottery की जो income है 4 lakh, 30%, 1,20,000 is the tax. Lottery income 4 lakh. एक और काम कर दो ना, please add, because I don't want to add unutilized basic exemption of. इसमें ना business income add कर दो 3 lakhs. Just add 3 lakhs business income. 12 lakhs. I know I'm changing the figures, sorry. Some scratching is allowed. Yes, yes, yes. What is lottery income? 4 lakh, 30%. Now, long-term capital gain on shares, 5 lakh. Out of that, one special 1 lakh is exempt. Long-term capital gain on shares is exempt for 1 lakh. Do you want me to show rate sheet? Then I will show. Or you have written and you have it, fine. Long-term capital gain on shares, 5 lakh. Basic exemption is 1 lakh. अब 4 lakh बची income. 4 lakh पे 10%, 40,000. 4 lakh पे 10%, 40,000. I want to repeat. Long-term capital gain on shares up to 1 lakh is exempt. Beyond that, it is taxable at 10%. 4 lakh at 10%. Now, business income, 3 lakh. How much is the basic exemption? Business income is 3 lakh. Basic exemption is 2.5. So now 50,000 ka 5%. 2,500. What is your total tax? Chalo, what happened to the speed? Calculate faster than me and put it in chat box. Lottery income 30%, shares income 10%, normal business income this. Yes, how much you all are getting? 162, 500. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. On that 4%, 6,500. So what is the tax you have to pay to government? 1,69,000. 1,69,000. Nice. Easy. You have any combinations in your mind? Tell me, we can work it out. I'll give you one problem to solve very quickly now. Now, this is not homework. Now, Mr. Beans, another best comedy. Mr. Beans. Total income, long-term capital gain on shares, 13 lakhs. बस कोई income नहीं है Mr. Beans की. करो. Calculate the tax and tell me. Write and do it. Don't do it in calculator. This is the question for MCQ. You have to calculate on your own. I'm waiting for the answer. नहीं आ रहा तो घर में बोल दो. You will not be able to join for dinner because you were not able to answer Dipti ma'am. Simple. Yeah. Some of you may not be having that clarity, so I want to give you hint कि basic exemption मिलेगा. लॉन्ग टर्म में से भी मिलेगा. सिर्फ लॉन्ग टर्म है तो मिलेगा बेसिक एग्जामिशन. नो, दैट आंसर इज रॉन्ग. अभी भी 2 लाइफलाइन है आपके पास. एक ही गलत बोला है. करो करो, डू इट. आई गेव यू द हिंट कि बेसिक एग्जामिशन 250 भी मिलेगा and 1 lakh additional also because this is long term capital gain on shares. Basic exemption also you will give. No, why you all are calculating? अरे बाप रे, स्केरिंग. प्रवालिका, भावेश, अश्विनी, आप लोग सब ऐसे आंसर देते तो मुझे लगता है मैं गलत कैलकुलेट तो नहीं कर रही ना. 13 लाख. No, my answer is correct. Your answer is wrong. चलो चलो, प्रवालिका, भावेश, all of you, second chance. महेश, अश्विनी, लखन, करो. All of you calculate and put the answer. A big clap for Lakhan. He has given the correct answer. Yes. Or बाकी लोग. I know, little tricky, but ऐसे ही तो सीखोगे. Scratching is another way of learning. Waste 5-6 lines. नहीं मैम, मेरी नोटबुक फिर अच्छी नहीं दिखेगी. स्क्रैच करके फिर करो. थोड़ा इंक पेस्ट करो, थोड़ा पेपर वेस्ट करो. एग्जाम में बहुत सारे मार्क्स मिल जाएंगे. Will you give basic exemption 2,50,000? Answer is yes. Additional exemption, yes. How much? 1 lakh. Why? Because it's long-term capital gain on shares above. And don't worry, long-term, short-term, I will make you practice 50 more problems in that chapter. When we do that chapter, now capital gain, every problem we are going to calculate tax. Every problem. This is just beginning. Now what is the balance income? Now what is the balance income? 13 lakh minus 3,50,000. 9,50,000. On that, how much is the tax? 10%. 95,000. And how much is the e-cess? 9,500. Correct है? अरे क्या करेक्ट है? अब सबको लेट हो रहा है ना, क्लास खत्म करना है, भूख लग रही है, तो गलतियां करेंगे क्या? 95,000 is the tax. On that 4% e-cess. 3,800. What is the tax payable? 98,800. 98,800. Now tell me, those who are doing 1,24,000, सब पूरी क्लास ऐसे यूनिफॉर्म गलत आंसर. मुझे लगा मैं ही गलत कर रही हूँ. ऐसे क्यों? What way you all were calculating? Can you tell me?
बेसिक एग्जामिशन नहीं माइनस कर रहे थे मैम, इसीलिए वो आंसर आता.
Basic exemption you will get in long term, short term. You will get the basic exemption, and then 1 lakh is additional exemption because it shares, And after that, please don't do slab rates because this is long-term capital gain, this is taxable flat. Chalo, I hope all of you have got the material now with you. So we will stop here with the homeworks. Abbreviation sheet I have given. Nitish, are you following the class? I'm not seeing you giving any answers. I hope you are following. So आज ना ये sheet में से homework है. And if many of you have joined from out of station and yet the material has not reached, so take the printout of this PDF file and you have to solve these questions which I am giving you right now. We have finished with the slab rates of individual HUF. We have finished with the senior, super senior. We have finished with the rebate. We have finished with the special income, special rate. Tomorrow we are doing surcharge. For individual only, surcharge के problems करेंगे कल. ठीक है? So first problem. Ram is having total income 6 lakhs. Parvati is having 12 lakh 30,000. Mahavir is having 480. Yes. Rishabh is having house property is like routine income and horse races is a casual income 30%. Horse races is a casual income 30%. बस है? No. One more, sixth problem. Fifth I will do. It has got a concept. इसको बाद में करेंगे sixth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 is the homework for today. 2 minutes के problem है. करके आओ. Yeah. Why no basic exemption on Charlie's problem? I did give no. First you write down the homework. I'll go to that sheet. Homework is clear. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6. Screenshot ले रहे हैं ले लो, print लेना है ले लो. Already you have got the book with you, तो करके आओ. कोई reason मत बोलना मुझे homework नहीं करने का. And anyone who has followed Dipti मैम ना हाँ homework देते हैं फिर बहुत अच्छे है, खुद ही पूरे problem solve कर लेते. ठीक है. It's my duty to help the student who needs support from the lowest level to the highest level. Finally, is Dipti ma'am going to stand beside you? करके आओ, स्क्रैचिंग करो, गलत करो, करेक्ट करो, लेकिन करके आओ. एंड इमेजिन इफ यू डू द प्रॉब्लम करेक्ट, बोलने से कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं बढ़ता, कॉन्फिडेंस है करने से बढ़ता है. यू डू द प्रॉब्लम करेक्ट एंड सी जेन्युइनली समथिंग इनसाइड यू विल स्पार्क. यस, इनकम टैक्स आई एम गोइंग टू गेट एग्जेम्पशन, आई एम गोइंग टू डू वंडरफुल, आई एम फॉलोइंग दीप्ति मैम्स क्लास. और गलत किए तो खुद का भी सिर खाना, मेरा भी सिर खाना. परमिशन गिव. ओके, एंड नाउ आई एम शेयरिंग द स्क्रीन. या Charlie's problem, why didn't we take basic exemption? Did we not take? We took, no?
नहीं लिए मैम.
लिए ना?
Only 1 lakh लिए, मतलब 2,50,000 का नहीं लिए.
चार्ली के एग्जेम्पशन में ये रहा ना, 8 लाख नॉर्मल इनकम नहीं तो बेसिक एग्जेम्पशन कवर हो गया ना. Ashwini, Lakhan, no problem, take your time. Charlie is having long-term capital gain, वो सब है. But Charlie is having business income only 8 lakhs. So here only 2,50,000 is covered. Chaplain, okay. Chaplain के problem में भी लिया ना. Business income 3,50,000, basic exemption 250. No problem. Please never feel sorry of why you are asking a doubt. No doubt is silly, dear students. No doubt is small, no doubt is big, no doubt is silly. पूछो, बिंदास पूछना. Don't worry, recording is going on. You all are in learning mode and I am here to teach you. Finished. If it is too like आप पूरी class को confuse कर रहे हो तो मैं रुका दूंगी. Class के बाद रुकना है, I will explain. Otherwise, no problem. So 2,50,000 basic exemption we will give. You don't give it from the lottery income, that I will tell you. If you want, you can add on. थोड़ा late term है अब आज, ठीक है, लेकिन एक और लिख लो last problem. कल करेंगे, लेकिन लिख के तो रख देते हैं ना. Mr. Rihan has just got lottery income of 8 lakh rupees. कल करेंगे. I know. Some of them are having yeah. If there is no income, how to give the basic exemption on what? We will continue this tomorrow. Nice that you are asking down. If you just get only lottery income, will you take the basic exemption? Answer is no. I'll tell you. And this is in the heads of income also, you will do these special income, special rates. Right now, slab rates bhi agar clear hai, so it's good. There's a concept of unutilized basic exemption also. Time permits, I'll explain, otherwise we'll do it in the capital gain. Okay? That's all for today. Thank you so much. Bye-bye all of you. Revise the classwork without fail. Read what is SEZ, RTGS NIFT, लिख के आना घर से. हाँ? Google में सिर्फ क्लिक ही कर दो specified financial transaction, you will get nice list कि okay, these are the transactions जो radar में है, जो government के पास list चले जाता है अपने आप. ठीक है? Right. All right. Signing off now. See you, Dipti, Chheda.
Good night, ma'am. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye.